Hello travelers, I'm Timothy French and today we're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to take a look at the Apache Campground. We're driving down the road toward it right now and I'll show you how we go in and we'll check this place out. So there's our sign on the left. As you come in, there's a couple of ways you can come into this family campground. You can turn right here, or if you come in and down there at the light you can come in that way as well. So when you turn in here with your camper, first thing you want to do is take a hard right. Go around this loop. And as you can see ahead there, where the light is, you can come in right there at that corner. So two different ways you can come in off of 17 there. You just come in here and they got some overnight parking right there. I guess if you got extra cars, and then you just bring your RV on around this way. Got a nice new building they've built here to check you in, and I imagine it's a pretty efficient deal. We've never had any trouble checking in here. Let me roll these windows down. We'll go through the guard gate. I'm gonna pull the camera down for the guard gate, and then we'll be on the inside there in a minute. So we just went by the guard gate, coming in, and basically this is the main road all the way down to the beach and the pier and all. As you can see, left and right, they got mostly permanent sites here. And we may drive through some of them on the way out, but we'll go all the way down first. But I'll show you out each side there so you can kind of get an idea. This campground's been here since the 1950s. I can't remember the name of the family. How you say it anyway, I think it's V-E-R-E-E-N. They started this way back when Myrtle Beach wasn't nothing but a small beach itself, so they've been here a long time. Looks like some of these trailers might have been here a long time as well. We've camped out here. You can have golf carts here and drive them around. We stay at Myrtle Beach Travel Park mostly these days, but because we have family that like to stay up there, but we have stayed down here. We usually stay in this section. If you don't want to stay on the beach, this is the only section they got for RVs right here. I'll go around it. But you can have golf carts here, and you can't have golf carts at Myrtle Beach Travel Park unless you have a permanent site. If you come in here, you can rent golf carts too. They got a place to rent golf carts back there. Some of the sites been taken care of, some of them a little overgrown looking. I'm gonna try to keep this out the front windshield mostly. I think turning it to the side might not be good for y'all to see. A little tight back in here in these sections. A lot of little speed bumps and stuff. Give you a look. That's where you can stay. I guess this would be considered the more wooded section. You can get some shade right there in the middle. That's usually the one we try to get. But they're pretty good sized sites there. So let's turn back out and go down the main road. A lot of these older units have been hauled off and people are putting newer units in. I've noticed that lately. I think a lot of the campgrounds are doing that now. Like if you got a trailer that's been here a long time and you want to sell it, some of them are so old they call them haul-offs, I think. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but they'll call them haul-offs. And you'll have to haul the trailer off if you buy it, or either the person selling it will have to haul it off and put a new one in there. But I think they have to be in pretty bad shape for that to happen though. But I don't know, I've never done that, so if you guys have, comment below and let us know. So here's a little basketball goal and their little playground area right there, and their pool. And they got a little splash park. I don't think they got a lazy river or nothing. Let's turn through here. So here's where you rent the golf carts, that little store right there. And then this is their store and laundromat here, trading post. And they got a bulletin board right there for everybody to post. So you can see the pool, that's a little splash park, and then they got a bigger pool up above that. Let's get this going through here. So there's kind of, that's the type of trailers you got. And then some people have these little towers built up or elevated places to sit on some of them. It seems like there used to be a lot more, but maybe they made them take them down. Maybe there's a code you got to go by now, but it seems like there were a lot more. Now to me, it seems like there's fewer. So if you guys live here and that's the thing, if you can't do that now, maybe they're not letting them do it as much, let us know. They got some nice ones down here, and people painting them up and taking good care of them, as you can see. And if you do have one of these, it's nice. You can go up there and have a view if you're back here. It's kind of slanted on the hill all the way down to the beach, though. So this is the RV parking on the beach, and the pier's to the left. We'll take a right here, and I'll show you these over here. It seems like the sites, to me, are bigger over here, got more room. I may be wrong on that, but it seems like the closer to the pier you get, it seems like there's less room. There's some of those houses, or mobile homes, I guess. They do add-ons to them, and sunrooms and things like that. So this site up against the fence here, these seem like, to me, to be pretty good sites for privacy. You're backing up to that fence, and they got a lot of trees there. And it looks like a pretty good bit of room. Both sides, though, seem to have efficient room. I think over there at Myrtle Beach Travel Park, where I am today, there's a little bit more room between the campers, to me, it seems like. These down on the end, especially, I like this little corner right here, if you can get that. It's right here at the beach. And you got the dunes to block the wind, so that's good. Let's get a look at some of these front sights here as we go by. So there's Apache Trail 40 through 50. So they got the numbers there for you to see. I'll try to call out some if I see it. So if you're looking at their map, you can get an idea. There's site 64 right there, 65, 66. These are pretty good sites right here. Pull through, it's nice. And there's a walk through right there. You got that walk through right there, and then there's a pull through, like if you want wagons and stuff, you can go through up here. So they got golf cart parking right here. If you get this site, you're gonna have a lot of people coming in and out with their golf cart. But it's right here at the entrance to the beach, so that's nice. It's a big, wide beach too. I'll see if I can see it through here. You can see. Goes way on back through there. They got plenty of beach for you and your family. Got a kid in the road here. Have to watch out. I remember being that age and being at the beach. A lot of fun. My family came down here every year since I was born, back in the 60s, all the way up through all the years. So we used to stay down at Myrtle Beach in a hotel as a kid mostly. We never stayed at these campgrounds. Here's the pier. I got a restaurant up there and a big arcade and ice cream and a big pier. I've got a video where I walk out on that pier. I'm not going to go out there today, but they got a big yellow roof out there, and they have bands that play out there. Of course, it goes way out into the ocean for the fishermen to fish. That pier about got knocked down during Hurricane Hugo, but they built a new one back, and it's nice. You can come down to this pier without coming in the campground. I don't know if I can get over there to see that. Let's see. Let's go that way in just a minute and see if I can make it. Might have to back out, I don't know. I think we can cut through. So if you like to fish, it's definitely a place to come and camp. I like it for that. So over there in that fence, I'm pretty sure that's where you come in. You come in a different way than we just came in. You park there and come over here to fish. I'm about positive. I've never done it. Yeah, there's a way to come through right there. And they got a little section for tents right there as well. It'll be a little hot though. In the summer, you better come, right now it's May, end of May, so it's kind of cold. It's not too bad. So these are the ones I said that were closer to the pier, and you see a little closer together, I think, mostly. That's my opinion. Which ain't worth much. Well, let's take a right, come up through here. If you want to buy a place and then lease out yearly, of course you can do it. That's a good thing that people like to do down here. I got a friend that they have a place down here in Apache, and they've been here for years and years and years, and they love it. She grew up here. Her mother owned it, and she grew up here, her and her brother, and then we've come down and stayed with them a couple of times, and now her mother and father's passed. She owns it, and they still keep it up, and she got a lot of memories down here, I'm sure. If you got kids, I think campgrounds are a great place to be versus a hotel these days anyway. So we'll keep going up this side, but I'll show you we came down right over on that road. And there, I don't know if you can see where the intersection is, but that's the way we came in. This looks like a horse trailer that's been turned into a camp, or maybe it is the horse trailer and camper. That's different. I don't know if I got a good shot of it. I didn't want to hit this truck. So there's more. Let me see if I can switch hands for you. There's some more permanent sites over there down that side. We got mobile home, RVs they turned into permanent sites and put sections of enclose the bottom, things like that. Car coming. Got to be careful. Don't want to run into nobody. And the rates are comparable to other campgrounds around here. I'm not going to say the rates because you might be watching this years later and the rates change. I don't want to say one thing and it'd be another. So we're heading toward the main intersection again, and if we find another little road, we'll turn up some of these. The units are pretty close together, so your parking will be limited. You can't have a bunch of people come in. That's why they have some of the overflow parking up there. Okay, we're back at the pool now. There it is on the right. The guy's got him a nice little deck that he built up there. All right, let's take a right and back up to the front. There's the pool again. You can see it. I'm trying to drive and really not looking at my camera. Try not to move it too fast for you. I know people say I move it a good bit, and on a big screen TV that gets people a little woozy. So I'm working on that. All right, we'll look at some of them on the right as we go up. Let you get an idea if you want to come in here and check this place out. There's the RV sites. We looked on the left now. We're going to turn down Sequoia. It says residents only at that point, so I'm not a resident, so I guess I won't go down there. I guess they've been picky about comes through there. I guess they wouldn't know one way or the other, I don't think. But anyway, let's just look down through there. You can see it just tees off like that back and forth through there. Residents beyond that point, so let me let you have another look. It's nice down through there, and I'm not going to go because I'm going to respect their rules. I don't want people just driving down through there into their permanent spots. So I guess it could get kind of busy of people checking things out during the summertime, I imagine. All right, we're getting back out to the entrance. There's a beautiful American flag flying ahead. I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed this quick drive through of the Apache Campground here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share. Y'all take care.